Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Pig Pals.
So today we have decided to leave the garage,
Into civilization.
which is scary,
Very.
letting us loose out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have stumbled across a very interesting place indeed.
We have.
So, yes, I think without further ado, shall we get on with it?
We should go.
We should go.
Let's have food.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Burger?
Burger.
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 We'll see you there.
Welcome to Pig Pals on Tour. As you can see, we're
Talking into very nice.
sucking some very good burgers that we just can't wait for. We've found out here in the beautiful Blackshire Moors on the Staffordshire-Derbyshire border. We have actually found. You pet. We found the most appropriate cafe we could possibly have found. We're going to film a few bits and pieces here just so we can show you what this place is, what this place is like. But the clue is, it's called Only Foods and Sauces. Check this out, this place is awesome.
Fantastic.
Here we are, Pig Pals on Tour, out at the Only Foods and Sauces Cafe. The lady who runs the place has kindly agreed to talk to us, so tell us who you are and tell us about where we are.
Pat Martin, we're at Blackshire Moor on the A53 Buxton Road.
There we go, this is of course the Only Foods and Sauces Cafe. So I have to ask, what made you go with the Only Fools theme?
We both finished work. He decided to buy an old trailer which was shower unit. He fitted it all out. Decided to do a food van. We didn't know what to call it, and we were just watching it one night, and he says, I know. Only Foods and Sauces.
And it literally just came from that.
Yeah, yes.
That's brilliant. Obviously you've got a nice little trotter van there to go with it as well, which we'll show a picture of that sort of here. So how long have you been here now?
It's been 5 years in August.
5 years in August.
Yes.
And obviously, you know, the establishment used to be a Texaco petrol station, I believe.
Yeah, about 25 years
25
plus.
years plus.
Yes.
Wow, it's crazy, isn't it? But no, it's a great little location.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. The office window overlooking the Roaches, can't beat it.
You can't beat it at
No,
all.
no.
So if you ever find yourselves up here in the Blackshire Moors and you want to grab a very, very good burger or a sandwich, whatever's your poison, we at Pig Pals can highly recommend you come to Only Foods and Sauces. Thank you very, very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
tell you what, that's a good burger.
Absolutely
I
fantastic.
like that. What we got there? So what we got there? Loads of cheese, bacon, onions.
Bacon.
Oh,
Double burger.
it's naughty. This is.
No,
This is naughty.
It's a bit of me.
it's a bit of you, though.
It's a bit of you. Hang on. It's a bit of you.
It is a bit of me.
Are you a cow or a pig?
Big pal, mate.
Pig pal. So technically, doesn't this make it cannibalism? With bacon on these burgers.
At least I'm not working on this bloody one.
Well, actually, yeah, that's true. That's what some people not going to work on.
That's true.
No,
Mmm.
that's really nice.
So, yeah. Literally on the main road from the Blackshire Moors that runs from Leek to Buxton,
Which is probably why you can hear a few cars go past.
you'll find this little
Sorry.
place.
Well,
You'll find this little place, and it is quite the gem. I mean,
I'll tell you what. What a view from up here.
oh yeah,
On a day like today, absolute cracking view in it up here.
it absolutely is, and obviously there'll be some of those views in the footage that we're going to take here. We'll make sure we capture these views.
It's a great view looking to the back of my own car.
Yeah, it's a cracking
Yeah,
view. Look at that. But
Filming in the back of Ants Asbo at the minute, so.
hopefully it'll shield a little bit of the road noise away.
Well, no, I mean just up the road here, you've got the Winking Man.
Buxton,
You got
Ingy.
Buxton just up, just follow up the road and straight to Buxton. And
Cheers, buddy.
was it the? It was the Cat and Fiddle, wasn't it?
Yeah,
long
the-
ago?
yeah,
There was,
the Cat and
had
Fiddle.
some fire up there.
Yes. Yeah, the Cat and Fiddle pub, that's got memories. Obviously, been right at the end of the Cat and Fiddle Road, which, as some of you may know, these roads are very popular with bikers, which is
Yeah.
why we know them and love them so much. Due to
very
our
well.
we all do our time on bikes.
Thinking about. Ooh,
Ooh, that was
nice.
nice. The other beauty is, because it is a bit of a beauty spot and a known run, some of the classic vehicles that drive
Oh.
back and forth down here are stunning.
Gorgeous,
stunning.
mate.
Really, it's a lovely place to just come and hang out. This whole general area, but this little cafe is a proper diamond.
It is, and I'll tell you what, the staff here are so friendly.
Absolutely.
I mean, we turned up yesterday, didn't we?
yeah, just after they closed yesterday, actually.
Literally just after they closed, and I mean they didn't have the car or the van up here. And hey, up bikes go back.
Ooh,
Ooh,
distracted.
Nice. Anyway,
Nice.
ooh, a piece of candy.
yeah, so we were up here yesterday, and we pulled up, and she said, "Oh, we've just closed." Oh, no way! And you know what? And there's not many people that do this. They actually went out their own way, didn't they?
They did.
Fired up the stove and made us a burger each. I mean, you don't get that
Yeah,
from
you
anywhere.
don't get
do
that
you?
from anywhere these days.
Ooh, BMW.
But obviously, given this is such a beauty spot, there will be. I'm going to chop some drone footage into here at some point, just from sort of where we stood, just to give you some idea of how beautiful this area is.
It's a bit windy, so the drone might go woohoo. But no,
If
we'll
you
see.
don't get the drone footage, we lost the drone.
There you go. So
Yeah.
there's a little bit of suspense. Will the drone survive? Din din din. Let's find out.
Hope so.
Well, I hope so. They're expensive.
So, if there's no drone footage, come to Blackshire Moors and be on the lookout for a drone. And if you find it, it's yours. I don't care, it's not mine.
Not mine.
Glory blog.
These are the people I have to work with.
Don't have.
You're the kind of people we got to be mates with.
Nom.
We've got a fantastic lineup here, though. We've got
We have.
our 3 Reliants, and we've got. Okay, it's not a Regal, but it's a Rialto,
Bike.
It
and
is,
it's a Reliant nevertheless.
yeah, it is one of the better done ones that we've seen actually. Yeah, that's not a Regal. It does look good. And it's obviously it suits the theme. Ooh,
Bike. 125.
it really suits the theme of
125.
the cafe, of course.
And the main thing is, yes, it runs, and yes, it drives.
This is a winner.
Which is more than you can say for some of them out there.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there is what's left of a Regal sat on the roof of a pub down in Hanley.
Oggy's Bar, yeah.
Yeah.
I see it
Yeah.
every day.
I think it's about the third or fourth one they've had because people keep pushing
No,
them
I think
on.
it's the same one that's been painted constantly.
No, they had
Was it a 2?
they had it was a Mark 1 Robin,
Um,
and I think if I remember right, it got pushed off. And then I think they had another Mark 1 Robin, and I think that one got set on fire. I remember, I don't remember seeing it on fire, but I know going past and it was just the bottom of the shell left. And then they had the Regal Supervan on there, which has been painted recently.
Yeah, you can tell it. You can tell it. But again, it is what it is. It's just,
It is what it is, but it is a shame to see it just sat up there, and it's been done so
precisely. I mean, one of the big things we're trying to do here at Pig Pals, as much as we like to have a laugh and we like to have some fun, and we do the odd bit of a laugh here and there, a joke. It's trying to bring it to everyone's attention that these are iconic classic cars. They're not a joke.
No.
We have a laugh, we have a joke, but these cars are nothing to joke about. They're a classic, and they're becoming very, very rare now.
Yeah. Which of course means money.
Yes, which means they're not cheap. So when we obviously we've heard reports from people over the years of youths trying to roll them over when they're parked up.
Yeah.
Obviously, them getting set on fire when they're on rooftops or used as exhibits, and just general vandalisation. It's like, put it to you this way: if you saw one of Mr. Danson's little dream cars here, let's say you saw a nice big R34 Skyline, would you vandalise it or try and roll it over? Probably not.
He'd try and buy it.
Exactly, we just try and buy it.
How much is your car?
But the fact is, Robins are a classic. They're a classic. They're an icon, just like the Skyline is.
A British icon.
Exactly. So you should always show the same respect to a Reliant that you'd show to any other classic or performance or special car. And these two are so distracted that very little of this footage will be usable.
Oh, it will be usable.
We'll keep it in. Just pop those motorbikes. I'm a motorbike fanatic.
But I am stuffed.
But you know what? So worth it.
Oh, 110%.
That burger was delicious.
Beautiful. I'll tell you what it was. Nom.
Nom. A big nom.
Nom. Speaking of noms, I think when we do kind of like a review or something on any other like food establishments in the future, I think we're going to have a nomometer.
A nomometer.
A nomometer.
I like it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do
so
it.
depending on how many noms it gets,
yeah,
is down to the quality of the food, I'd say. But this one,
big nom.
This one was a 20. This scored 20 in the nomometer.
It was a good 20.
It was. But I tell you what, the views up there were amazing, weren't they?
That location was amazing.
Gorgeous.
Just sit there and look at the countryside, and if you're a biker or you like classic cars, like we said, it's amazing. You've got a good view.
It is.
It's a fantastic place to be.
It really is. It really is. And it's literally just like a lay-by into between Leek and Buxton.
It's like you said earlier. It was an old petrol station, so it's that kind of setting. You pull in. It's what used to be a petrol station. You park up to the side. They've got a little van with the food, and the service is fantastic. I couldn't ask for more.
No, not at all. So friendly there. And I tell you what, like, hitting on what you said about watching like the cars and that go past, you really can. If you're a bit of a car fanatic, bike fanatic, what better place you can just sit by the side of the road, and digging into your body.
Guaranteed to see something.
Of course, and especially a day like today, sun's out, lovely and warm,
nice and warm.
Loads of cars and bikes going past.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful place, beautiful food. In saying that, you might just notice there's only two of us here at the minute.
I think somebody's getting ready.
I think they are. Yeah, I think they are.
So what we'll do, we'll leave it here.
And we'll let Blondie carry us on out of the video, I think.
I think we should.
Yep.
So on that, you.
Blondie, take it away, my son.
I'll stick a fiver in me pocket. I'll fetch a burger from the van. Cause if you want the best, but you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. Cause where it all comes from, it's a mystery. Just like the changing of the seats, it's tied to the seat. But here's the one that's driving me berserk. Why do only fools and burger vans work? La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.